Option. I don't know what it is with me going into options now. Oh, we have all
Now, in fairness,
yeah.
In fairness, you're probably going to want to go into. I think that you can go into controller config and turn off tank controls. I think.
You have type 1,
looks
type
like no.
2, and type 3. No. Alright, we'll figure it out with type 1,
you're
but I didn't
stuck
look at
with
my
tank
controls.
buddy.
Oh well. Honestly, the strafing will fuck me up more than the tank controls themselves. Alright, whatever.
We are recording, right?
Yes.
Right, so Silent Hill 1. I have not played through this game. I have watched other people play through it, but I've never played through it myself. So, as you can imagine, it's not so near and dear to my heart as Silent Hill 2, nor is it as committed to memory as Silent Hill 2. Luckily, we're going through the early stretch here, which is fine, because the early stretch is pretty simple. The longer this game goes on, the more... Yeah, there you go. There's your loading screen. It's very funny. The longer this game goes on, the more complex it gets.
Cheryl, where could you be? It's strange. It's quiet. Too quiet. This place is like a ghost town.
You're only delivering that with a little bit less energy than Harry does.
I mean, I'm trying to do the whatchamacallit, the typing of the dead, House of the Dead, sort of or not.
I forgot that Harry, for whatever reason, doesn't shave his neck hair.
Why would you?
Well, on the in-game model only, though, because the CG model used in cutscenes, it's fine. He's got normal. He shaves the back of his neck like a normal person.
Cheryl, are you in here? I forgot which button the interact is. This is. I don't have the map for this place.
Well, that's not the interact button.
Alright, that's gone. This is gone button, I think.
Yeah, this is still from a screwy period of, yeah.
One hops this time. Okay, I guess we'll figure it out.
I'm not sure that's even an interactable door.
It doesn't seem like
even
it.
even if you could interact with it, it would just say lock Borkin, but,
Footsteps.
I like how the game blatantly redirects you, like, no, asshole, over here.
Cheryl? Is that Cheryl?
Also, sometimes Harry is voiced and other times not.
Where are you going?
Yeah, that's understandable.
Wait, stop.
I mean, this is pretty high quality voice samples for the time.
Oh, very high quality. It's also nice that since we're running an emulator and this wasn't in the stupid HD remix mix, you can things actually get lost in the fog like they're supposed to, rather than just clipping out of existence. Oh boy.
Anyway, yeah. I guess I'll go after Cheryl.
So I should mention I really don't get. Oh no, excuse me. I understand why they made the decision to remake Silent Hill 2 instead of Silent Hill 1, because Silent Hill 2 is the more beloved game. I really think they should have remade Silent Hill 1 instead of Silent Hill 2, partly because yes, Silent Hill 1 is just fucking dog ass ugly at several points, but further because they're making it hard to have opinions, you know. Serious opinions about things and stuff. His legs are contorting because the PS1 doesn't know how to fucking render it.
Oh, I thought I had to press it. No, if you just hold down run and press back, this is what he does.
Yeah. That's what they did in '98. You weren't there. You don't understand. You were born in 2000. I was there in '98. We had to hop backwards everywhere we went. Both up and down the hill to school. You couldn't look backwards either. If you got hit by a bus, that's just the way it was.
Oh, I'm turning the wrong way. There we go.
I had so many friends who got hit by buses. Yeah. So as I was saying, I guess I'm just gonna have to get my shit in while this is happening. As I was they should have remade Silent Hill 1 instead of Silent Hill 2, for one thing, because people are going to be a lot more willing to let them experiment with Silent Hill 1's gameplay, giving it melee ops, making the combat more in-depth like they're trying to do in the Silent Hill 2 remake. And okay, he stopped back hopping, okay. The Silent Hill 2 remake, you know, it's been pretty questionable, like, why are they overhauling the gameplay to make it actually feel good? It's Silent Hill, the gameplay is supposed to feel bad. Silent Hill 1, if they did that in a remake, I don't think people would mind nearly as much. And further, Silent Hill 1 has some scary, freaky as fuck monster designs that kind of just don't hold up because they're, in this game, they're just polygon block things.
That's strange. It's getting darker. Better than nothing, I guess.
Also, this is 98 when people still just had lighters or matchbooks on their person at all times. I know the opening sequence of Silent Hill 1, once you've already seen it, loses a lot. I mean, it's never going to be that freaky again.
Sorry. It's just I didn't expect the back hopping to fuck the camera up so hard that I can back hop without seeing this and then turn around and it's there. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, by now we've seen the Silent Hill 1 opening sequence, so I guess it kind of loses its magic. But at the time, I mean, this was crazy stuff.
I mean, this is still really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like I
mean,
wish,
this is just
yeah.
It's part of the sad lost magic of the fixed camera angle, which I get the fixed camera angles had to go for a variety of reasons, but without fixed camera angles, we can't do this anymore. You know?
Yeah.
What is this?
Like there is something that I'm missing from this era of video games, from like late, like maybe to late PS1, early PS2, where oh shit.
Oh, your asshole! Your penis!
I can kick.
They're stabbing it!
I'm dead.
Good work!
So I get. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you're supposed to die in that sequence.
Okay.
I honestly don't know what happens if you manage to not die. There might just like be a time limit where Harry falls asleep anyways.
Pyramid Head shows up in Tombstone's Harry, even though he won't exist for under,
God.
like, I don't know, 3 years.
Don't!
How do you
Don't!
Oh, like I've been run over by a truck. But I'm alright, I guess.
How can you be alright and also feel like you've been run over by a truck?
You from around here?
It happens a lot.
Why don't you tell me what
You
happened?
get used to it.
Wait a second, I'm just a tourist. I came here for a vacation. I just got here. I don't know what happened. I'd like to find out myself.
Okay, I've been talking with Mike for the past couple months about how me watching a good chunk of Twin Peaks, I realized just how much of Silent Hill is very blatantly inspired by Twin Peaks.
Black hair.
I am listening to this soundtrack right now and thinking, this is a super Twin Peaks ass song.
The only person I've seen.
Like
in
this
is you.
synthesizer sound that's going bwom dong,
Is everybody?
bwom dong.
I'd tell
Yeah.
you if I knew. Believe me.
While two fucking seemingly normal people have a kind of weird stilted conversation.
Bizarre's going on.
I mean, a stupid amount of things was very inspired by Twin Peaks. Like, even fucking Soul Eater has Twin Peaks references. It's a major plot point.
Yeah, when I was watching Twin Peaks, it's like, oh my god, everything in Japanese media in the last 30 years that isn't a shonen was inspired by this show. What the fuck?
Soul Eater is a shonen!
Sybil Bennett.
Okay, even the things that are shonens.
I'm a police officer.
Like
from Rams the
Persona,
next town over.
more specifically Persona 4, has Twin Peaks all over it.
And the
Super
Yeah,
hard.
and that's the thing. Like everyone is referencing that one part. Like the
And like, I don't have to tell you how Deadly Premonition is just straight up Twin Peaks, the video game, because
Yeah.
you can't miss that one. That one's
My
impossible to
daughter.
miss.
I've got to find her.
Deadly Peaks, Premonition,
Yeah,
It's dangerous out there.
Deadly Peaks.
duo of large
In that
hills.
case, I need to
Deadly
find
Peaks
her
to me
now.
sounds like the
Cheryl's
name of like a bad 70s porno.
I can't just leave her out there by
But like they
herself.
fuck and then the woman kills the guy or something.
Have you got a gun?
See, that sounds like a good one to me.
No.
Take this, and hope you don't.
So
have
cops
to
aren't
use it.
supposed to just give their guns to civilians, by the way.
It's fine. She's in Silent Hill.
Before you
They have
Like,
special
I know
protocol.
it's Silent Hill.
shooting.
It's Silent Hill. Shit's super weird, but
Don't
like,
do it unless you have to.
this is like instantly Sybil is like, okay, hand in your badge.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah. Thanks.
Also, we are about to see in a moment, we're about to see the other major inspiration for Silent Hill. We'll get there. It's really a mixture of Twin Peaks
About
and...
140 fucking jars of ketchup.
Oh my god, is this a Silent Hill 3 port? I mean, is this a PS3 port?
No,
Why did you just get an achievement?
because I have achievements on my PlayStation 1. What do you mean?
Oh, okay, sure. There you go. Pick up the radio. And there's the knife and the first medicine as well.
Yeah. How do I pick it up? I guess we'll do it later.
Go pick up the knife first. Pick up the knife first. The radio will call attention to itself at the appropriate time.
There's a kitchen knife. Take it? Yes. Alright. There's a health drink. I'm trying to figure out what else this could be, because the Silent Hill 2 models look like ketchup, but like this doesn't. This is very obviously not ketchup.
Yeah, unlike the
It's-
health
it's-
drinks of Silent Hill 2, the Silent Hill 1 health drinks actually look like medicine.
But either medicine or like some Japanese sodas also come bottled like that.
Yeah, maybe something the Curie would drink to knock off a couple punches.
Yeah, it's Tominon.
Flashlight. Flashlight, thank Christ.
Alright, a map. Eventually, reloading.
Woo!
This is the trade-off. I get achievements on my PlayStation 1, but the games they sometimes take some time to load.
By the way, like, all these street names are writers.
But yeah, like in Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, though this one specifically, we've got Bachman Road for Robert Bachman, which is, of course, Stephen King's alternate fake name. Oh, I love that! How for just a second you saw wings outside the window.
Yeah, I saw it. Someday, someone may experience these bizarre events. Hopefully they will find my notes useful. Oh, this is the save. If I knew that was
I like
Harry,
how Silent-
if I knew that was Harry, I wouldn't have given him a voice. You know?
I like how in Silent Hill 1 it's that Harry's writing notes because he's, you know, a writer. Whereas
Yeah.
Silent Hill 2, it's just James looks at a note and it peels up his brain or something.
Time to play the Unity
fuck was
game.
that?
Pimple Machine. What?
Oh, never mind. Okay, if I heard it and you didn't, that must have been Warhammer that made that noise then. Still running it in the background. I've got it set very quiet, but I just out of nowhere heard, hoo!
Ah, yeah, that was Warhammer then.
Yeah, character just made an idle noise, but they haven't made one for the last hour that we've been recording. What the fuck? Sabotaging me.
That's the
Alright, you might have to hit the exit door.
Yeah.
Pah!
I'm trying to make it cinematic. There it is.
So hey, the other major inspiration for Silent Hill, other than Twin Peaks, is a little story called The Mist, which at this time was just a book, just a short story, and did not have a movie adaptation.
Oh, gun.
Yeah, I suggest you equip it.
Alright, I don't have...
I suggest you...
That's the map! Menu. There it is, menu. Okay, gun.
Because you are not stabbing upwards at this fucking thing.
Oh, that is not the gun button? I need to find the gun button. That is also not the gun button. We might die.
Luckily, we did just save.
How many times do I have to shoot you in the fucking cock? There we go.
Stop it!
How?
This is not a dream. What's happening to this place?
I forgot about that line. This is not a dream.
Oh yeah! I forgot, I have a DualShock, so I don't have to do the fucking thing, the 10 controls on the D-pad. Anyway, let's eat one of
Oh,
these.
excellent.
And yeah, that. And okay, I guess we'll go into the options just to check how to stomp.
I would think it's the same
config.
control as it was on... Yeah, I think it's still action at their corpse, like in Silent Hill 2.
Ah. Alright, we'll see. Oh, no stomping.
Well, he is already dead.
For now. There's a pocket radio. Yes.
Okay, so yeah, The Mist, rather famously, is a kind of post-apocalypse story.
Oh, I know. I've seen the movie.
Okay.
Where
Well,
could Cherry
yeah,
have
then
gone?
you are well aware one of the major moments of The Mist is a flying monster crashing through the front window of the grocery store
Yeah. I guess I'll
and
check that
killing a
alley
bunch
again.
of people. Yeah, go back and check the same alley where you got fucked up earlier, Harry. It's a brilliant idea. Some major difference between Silent Hill 1 and Silent Hill 2 is that Silent Hill 2, the overwhelming majority of it is spent indoors. And the majority of Silent Hill 1 is spent... Well, Silent Hill 1's more of a 50-50 split. Which really, when you think about it, Silent Hill 2, I mean, everything has a narrative purpose in the first few Silent Hills. Silent Hill 2, everything being indoors, really gives it that claustrophobic feel. Which, when you think about it, the feeling of claustrophobia, like you can't breathe, certainly fits the narrative of Silent Hill 2, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's another one of these.
I would advise you to ignore him.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
You don't have enough bullets for the amount of flying motherfuckers there are. Your melee weapon will work for anything that ain't flying, but sadly you can't really stab those things too effectively.
Dog.
I'm not sure you want to stab the dog either. You probably just want to run past it.
Oh, yeah, that's the plan. I'm just equipping the knife so I won't face bullets.
Okay. Beware of dog. My memory is that Silent Hill 1, the opening stretch, you'll want to avoid combat more than you would in Silent Hill 2. I mean, you've played Silent Hill 2, obviously, so you remember that you can handle most of the early game threats just with a 2x4.
Yeah.
Silent Hill 1 is not quite so generous until you get a better melee weapon and more ammo. Which, in a sense, makes Silent Hill 1 feel more like an actual horror game. I love Silent Hill 2, but that game is really easy. It's kind of a joke, honestly. Difficulty-wise, I mean.
I don't know. To me, like it's a difference in our whatchamacallit, a difference in our focus. Like Silent Hill 1, that is coming from the outside. In Silent Hill 2,
Yeah.
In Silent Hill 2, that is coming from the inside. So it makes sense that James isn't as burdened with combat. Because
Yeah, plus Silent Hill 2, like, Silent Hill wants James to be there. Silent Hill 1, Harry is like a foreigner in Silent Hill. It does not want him to be here.
Yeah, to school.
Isn't this Cheryl's sketchbook? She's at the school.
I forgot it was just this explicit, outright saying, fuck you, go to the school. Go to Midwich. Now, I don't think Silent Hill 1 increases the difficulty of the puzzles depending on the difficulty you set, but I could be wrong. I want to say that Silent Hill 2 introduced the idea that upping the difficulty also makes the puzzles more difficult. There you go, the pipe. You can now actually have melee fights.
What is this? There we go. Sketchbook cover. This picture, it's me. The first picture that Cheryl drew in the sketchbook that I gave on her 5th birthday.
That fucking smiling friends character, Harry?
Yeah. Oh, that's caved in. Never mind.
Yeah, they don't let you go back there no more. There's no revenge to be had. But yeah, when you think about Silent Hill 1's
yeah.
Silent Hill 1's kind of the oddball out of the team Silent Hills. Because James is a fuck up, and Silent Hill wants him there so it can, you know, torment him or fix him, depending on your interpretation. Heather's kind of a fuck up, and Silent Hill 3, you know, Silent Hill wants to either fix her or fuck her up further. And Silent Hill 4 is weird, but Harry's definitely supposed to be there in some sense or another. Or, excuse me, Henry, goddammit. Silent Hill 1, though, no, Harry's a very normal dude, and an astoundingly boring human being. Oh man, that animation, I forgot how bad it is. I mean, well, no, it's not bad, excuse me. It's exactly as intended, which is supposed to be, it looks like Harry doesn't know how to fight. Because that's a terrible stance to fight in. It reminds me of, Well, you know what you don't see is that Harry's got an extra pair of feet under his right foot that, that is spinning. All right. I don't think you're going to be able to do this. I think because it runs faster than you, it's just going to be able to hit and run you to death.
Probably.
But, what was it? It reminds me of, I forget, have you played Shadow of the Colossus?
Yes.
Do you remember what it would look like every time you tried to have Wander just swing his sword? Not like impale, not stab anything he's crawling up, but just honestly swing his sword. You remember what that looked like?
I think so.
And how it was just such an awful swing because Wander doesn't know how to use a sword. He's a farm boy. Why would he know how to use a sword? You know, I know, I've played a lot of Silent Hill, and I've watched a lot of Silent Hill. It never ceases to be comedy gold for me when you run right past an enemy through the fog.
Beware of dog!
Oh man, it's the doghouse! It's the doghouse!
Oh, I'm on the...
Do we go back for the comedy? For the bit?
I can do a quick save. I'm gonna do a quick save.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, save states. That's a good idea.
Oh, this is the wrong house.
Yeah, it's just ahead. The next one over. There it is. Oh man. Yeah!
I got the exact frame! I got the exact fucking frame!
No, it's even better! Like before, the classic pictures that's jumping for Harry's ass. I've never seen someone get it where the dog is in the middle of jumping through Harry's head. Fucking America! Thumbnail. Yeah. There's your thumbnail.
Alright. This is good too. Oh.
Yeah. That's so close.
Yeah. Oh. He's dead.
Bleh.
Okay, anyway.
The best ever that it's ever been. I forgot that Harry holds the pipe wrong. It's just kind of leaning out of his... Doghouse on Levin Street.
Isn't that where we just
What are those
heard?
other papers? Good question.
Nothing. I can jump down into my demise. Never mind, they don't even let me do that.
Okay, you know what I've just realized?
What?
you're getting a pop-up in the bottom right every single time you collect an item, letting you know that there are 140 items in the game. Whatever emulator you're using comes with some kind of speed run support quality of life feature that is keeping count for people who are trying to do a 100% run. It's actually like keeping track of trying to see, like, okay, have you collected all of the 140 items in the game?
Why, yes, Levin Street is where we just came from, so yes.
Okay, well, maybe now that you're getting it, that Harry knows to check, I guess. Well, if you're going to check the doghouse now, you'd probably be better off beating the dogs to death before you do that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just thought I'd run for it, but sure, we can try that too. We're doing this like a samurai movie. I missed.
Good work, Harry. Usagi Yojimbo ain't got shit on you.
Alright, oh, never mind. I'm fine for now.
Oh, yeah! Stop, stop! Okay, well, now he's dead. You don't eat. Oh, never mind. He wasn't dead. What? Is it keeping count of all the kills in the area?
I don't know.
You got 1 out of 20 knife.
Perhaps. Is this the doghouse or is it the next one over? The next one over, alright.
Nope, next one over. There's gonna be another dog there.
Yeah.
As you can probably tell by the radio going ape shit. You might be able to sneak up on it. Oh,
no.
Never mind.
I tried.
There
Get
we go.
fucking comboed.
Kick it.
I'm trying. There we go.
Yeah, 2 out of 20 dead enemies. Okay, it's actually keeping track of whether or not all the enemies are dead on fucking in Old Silent Hill. That's crazy. And yes, you need to read the paper before you can figure out to check the doghouse.
Alright, we have a house key now.
There are only 128 more items to pick up and 18 more enemies to kill on Main Street. Well, not on Main Street. This isn't Old Silent Hill. This is New Silent Hill. Old Silent Hill is where Silent Hill 2 was.
Oh, okay.
Yay! Med kit.
And herbs.
Thank Christ. Well, I mean, you can eat the house plant if you want, but I don't think we're not in the Arclay Mountain Valley, so it's pretty unlikely that the local herbage just does that.
Alright, this is locked. Nothing there. Oh, a safe spot. Thank God. Alright, more bullets. Here's a vase. It's nothing special. What about the humongous Coca-Cola bottle? Is that special?
Maybe.
I can't interact with it.
Yeah!
I'm in a 90s music video.
The television is the enemy. It does look like he's in a 90s music video. That is a short time between save points.
Yeah.
Silent Hill 1 was a very forgiving game for the late 90s, though. Well, no, I shouldn't say that, because this was around the time period where, like, there was like a kind of a whiplash effect when the NES to the SNES, and even more so from the SNES to the N64 and PS1, where the NES, of course, was stupidly difficult in the overwhelming majority of games to cover for the lack of content. And then moving to the SNES, it was like, well, now we can make big, complicated, interesting games, so they don't need to be brutally difficult. So suddenly the SNES games got way easier. And then it kind of like started to go backwards for the PS1 and PS2, where things got easier and easier. And then we kind of hit like around the late PS2, early Xbox 360, PS3 era. There was like kind of like we kind of peaked for making games just easy all over the place. And then there was Dark Souls. And then the Dark Souls Nation attacked.
I mean, we went from games being hard to games just being frustrating and calling it hard.
Okay.
I mean, is Dark Souls hard? I wouldn't say so. It's frustrating. Like, you know, it's... it tests your patience. Is that hard?
Okay.
But yeah. Something is written on the map, hanging on the wall. There's an entire line. Like, here's the problem with this. Keys for the Eclipse. Alright, I would assume, I don't know why, but my assumption here would be that the houses with the Eclipse written on them would be the places where the keys are. But they're probably not.
I honestly do not remember.
I mean, I would assume that the large circle is there for a reason.
That I assume, yes. Now, I do remember there was a really cool feature of Silent Hill Shattered Memories where you could doodle on the map yourself.
Ah.
Now, the obvious intent was to make it so that players could do their own equivalent of what the protagonists in the previous Silent Hills do. Where, you know, it's like, oh, there's something blocking the road here, so I'll put a little doodle to indicate the road blockage, and then I need to go to this spot, so I'll circle this on the map. Of course, the majority of players of Shattered Memories did not use it for any actual useful function, they just used it to draw dicks on Silent Hill.
Yeah. And then Konami followed suit.
That game had some funny gimmicks. There's a spot where where a character hands you a little a fucking bird was stuck inside a building. There's a spot where the character hands you a like children's coloring book page of a house, and I was like, color this house how you think it should look. So naturally you can do shit like, okay, it's got a pink roof, and the side of the house is like shit brown, and the front door is purple. The windows are yellow. And then when you get to a certain point in game, whatever house you colored will appear in game. So you can make this fucked up nonsense house of just rainbow colors.
Nice. Cool. Okay, I'm just supposed to go into the void.
I mean, that's a good direction in any game, honestly. Oh, yeah!
That was definitely on purpose. No, I didn't take it.
You didn't.
Key of Scarecrow. I now have that. That's cool and all. Now what? I need an X.
I don't know. I don't remember where that is. I don't remember shit about this game. That bird's having a good time, though.
Yeah. Alright, I got this key, so I guess I'll... like, we need 3 keys of Eclipse, though. Guess I'll try going where the arrow is pointing.
I don't remember any arrows in this game ever leading the player wrong.
I got hit by a drive-by. I'm gonna, yeah. I'm gonna eat a health drink. Or maybe 2. Yeah.
There we go.
Not again.
Ha! I will say, it does seem like the fog is pushed a little bit back in the simulated version, because every now and then you see objects clip into existence.
Oh, that's not the fog being pushed back. That's the fact that the game wasn't meant to be running in widescreen.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, it does seem to only happen on the fringes of the screen. That's true.
And like we're not playing the game stretched. It actually is just getting rendered in widescreen. So you know it's like an HD remaster rather. But it doesn't mean that the game likes it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks quite nice in several parts, I should say, because, like, I was very impressed by the little cutscene with Sybil. I thought it looked great in widescreen.
Yeah. Metal Gear looks really good in widescreen.
I could see that.
Like the game, I don't know how they fucking did that, but the game, whatchamacallit, the the radar even expands to be in a 16:9 ratio somehow.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I might want to consider drinking some fucking I'm trying to remember other drinks from Yakuza that aren't Staminan. It's fine actually. For now. Okay, I have 2 keys technically, but the third might be the house key, I guess. We'll see.
Fucking camera kept blocked by the wings. You know, it's an odd effect that none of the other Silent Hills ever did again, of having the snow.
Oh yeah. I mean,
so come to think of it, that might actually be ash, not snow.
From what I saw, the 2 remake might be doing that.
Oh, that... Oh...
Like...
I'm nitpicky as fuck with Silent Hill 2, I know, but, like... To me, the ash in the mist in Silent Hill 1 is probably supposed to be indicative of Cheryl/Alessa's fear of the furnace in the elementary school basement.
Okay, I definitely need to drink. Oh, I only have a big one. Well, fuck. Whatever.
We're in for a good time, not a long time.
True. But yeah, it's hard to say though, because most of the gameplay that they showed off,
No. You know what the ash symbolizes?
What?
Alessa and Dahlia's house burning down with Alessa in it, and Alessa being fucking cooked in the hospital.
Ah.
That makes a lot more sense.
But yeah, also it's hard to say, because the gameplay that I saw of 2 remake was like very, you know, selective, and they only showed like a couple of frames of outside, and it was mostly inside. Like even fucking scenes that I remember being outside in 2 were inside. And I don't know if they're fucking with me, or if they just relocated those cutscenes.
Yeah, and only for the trailer.
I hope it's only for the trailer, because it's one of those things where, like, I saw what they showed off, and it was, for the most part, you know, fairly true to the original, but it was just off enough that I went, wait a second, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like, the more reinterpretation, the worse.
Yeah.
There are some old things that getting adapted to modern day, it's like, yeah, there's some things that could probably be fixed here now. Silent Hill 2, like, the issues Silent Hill 2 has now are that it's graphically not that impressive. It is one of the best looking games on the PS2, but the best looking games on the PS2 aren't much on the PS5. And other than that, I mean, I don't think that nowadays. No, I struggle to think of anything. I mean, like I said, there's no doubt that they would overhaul the gameplay from the beginning, because just like I said, Silent Hill's gameplay is supposed to be not that crazy because it's not an action game.
Yeah.
At the same time, that sort of game design just isn't acceptable anymore.
I mean, like the things that really bothered me in the gameplay that I saw were, once again, the relocations and the small changes in script, where, like, once again, it's true to what it was. Like, I know that the sentiment is the same, but they're using different words, and it bothers me. I'm not gonna say it's bad straight up, but it does bother me.
Well, yeah, I mean, for one thing, part of the fear with the Silent Hill 2 remake is recasting the actors naturally and redoing all the lines. Are they going to make the same mistake the remaster did when they recast everyone? Of going, okay, Guy Seehey's voice acting for James, and I think Donna Burke, I don't remember her name, her voice acting for Angela are super wooden at the start of the game. So we'll go back and redo them to sound better. And it's like, okay, I don't necessarily submit to the idea that James and Angela's voice acting was intentionally bad at the start of Silent Hill 2.
But it did help the game's atmosphere.
Yes, but I do think that it really helps the game that James and Angela sound so fake at the start of the game and sound natural at the end once they both stop pretending to be something other than what they are.
I was expecting dogs, not that.
Yeah, I always get these two alleyways mixed up. Also, it should be mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, it should be mentioned there are parts of Silent Hill where it's like, yeah, I mean, this sort of street where it's just garages on either end. These streets do exist in America. They're pretty rare, but they do exist. But they're generally more common in Japan. They generally did a very good job of making Silent Hill look more like an American town than a Japanese town. I mean, there are some games that are really bad about making an American town look like a Japanese one, right?
Yeah.
We've all played some fighting game stages where it's like Midtown, Southtown, and Fatal Fury, and it's like, it looks like a street off fucking, like, Shibuya.
Yeah.
And it's like, no.
Alright, fuck it, I'm shooting this bitch.
You should probably reload.
Yeah. But yeah, the only other thing that bothered me about the remake that I saw was they fucked with the UI. And like, I get that.
Oh no, that's right. The modern, simplified, refined UI. Yeah. Yes.
And like, they didn't show.
Kick 'em.
They didn't show what this menu looks like, but they showed what the pickup dialogue is like. And I just really fucking hated that. Like, it's too modern.
It looks like modern Resident Evil, doesn't it?
I mean, do you want me to spoil you?
I don't care.
Okay. No, it's worse.
Oh, excellent. I mean, like, Silent Hill 2 Remake exists in a space where, like, if the reviews come out and they're like, holy shit, this is fucking amazing, it's a love letter to the original, then I'll pick the remake up. Other than that, I have no intention to pick the remake up.
I mean, I'll wait for the whatchamacallit, the reception as well, but my thing is that, like, I want this to be good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Generally, like, there is a very short list of games that I want to be bad.
Yeah.
So, like,
yeah. It's kind of like, okay, even if it is great, I'll still be a little sad that it's not Guy Seehey voicing James anymore.
I mean, if you get it on PC,
I'm absolutely going to buy the Dead Rising remake in 2 months, and that doesn't have TJ Rodolo as Frank West anymore.
Yeah, and then, like, even with that, like, if you buy the Silent Hill 2 remake on PC, which I don't even remember if it's it's supposed to be available there or not, but if it is, then you know that one of the first mods will just be putting the old voice acting in.
That'd be pretty cool, yeah. I don't know how much that may not work with the new cutscenes though. They may have paced it entirely differently. I don't know.
That's the weird thing though. The cutscenes, what happens in the cutscenes? Oh shit, he didn't die even though I killed him. The fuck? Anyway, yeah.
Or his body disappeared.
Yeah.
I doubt this game keeps track of bodies. The
But,
PS1 did not have a whole lot of processing power.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a fucking key, but I can't seem to find it. What was I saying? Shit.
The Silent Hill 2 remake.
Yeah, I was trying to say something about that, but I forget what exactly. But like, yeah, either which way, I want it to be good. I want to be able to play Silent Hill 2. Like, I can play Silent Hill 2 right now, widescreen on the PS2, and like, you know, shit will look good and all that. But at the same time, it would be nice to have, you know, it would be nice to see how it would look in a newer engine. Yeah, sure. Like, you know, without the built-in lighting and all that. But there are some things with the modernization where it's like, you know, I don't like this. I understand why they did it, but I don't like this. And then there's parts of the modernization where I go, why? Oh, I know what I wanted to say. The weird thing about the cutscenes, they showed some of the some of the early cutscenes in the game. And they were in different places, but it was the same cutscene. Like 90%, like 90% of the time, the what happens in the cutscene is the same. It's just in a different place.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it could absolutely be just that area isn't done yet.
I hope so.
I mean, of course, the thing we haven't even addressed yet, but is nonetheless the big elephant in the room with Silent Hill 2 remake.
Team, yeah.
Is. Yeah, like a creative license from anyone would be rough. Even if the original fucking Team Silent reassembled and said we're going to take some creative license with this remake, I'd go, no, don't. But can you not walk in there?
I can.
Okay, but Bloober Team of all, it's like, no, there should be no creative license permitted here.
Yeah,
we have seen like the last half dozen games they have made. These people do not understand subtlety, and furthermore, if they get any creative license, they're going to make the in-water ending the explicitly super happy ending and be like, finally, James has been stopped.
Yeah.
And they're also going to have it be happy that Eddie and Angela die too.
Oh, hey, Doghead. This is not foreshadowing anything at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, goodbye.
D of Woodman. I don't remember if there's any symbolic purpose to the keys you get for this section.
I forget what the others one. One was Scarecrow, one was Woodman, the other was Lion. It's fucking Oz. Yeah.
Yep. That makes sense. And Alessa is Dorothy. Yep. Then who's the wizard?
Pyramid Head. Fucking, I forget his name. The guy, the artist who came up with Pyramid Head.
If Pyramid Head reveals himself to be a small man underneath that says, "Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain." That would still be better than Bloober Team's reinterpretation of Silent Hill 2.
Yeah. Which, I mean, they've shown off small bits of their interpretation already, and it was just like, you know, some of the writings on the wall changed, and it is less subtle.
Oh, that's right!
Yeah.
Right, they added stuff that's just like, you should kill your... No, wait, well,
there was a graffiti that's just fucking low-tier God.
Yeah. There is a graffiti in the original game that tells James to kill himself, though I think it's more subtle than that. What was it? No, it doesn't tell James to kill himself, but it says he's going to hell.
Yeah,
Mary went to heaven, but you're not going there, are you, James?
Yeah, the new one is something similar. It's just slightly differently worded.
I want to say that the graffiti I saw was more or less explicitly saying, James, kill yourself.
Oh, I didn't see that one. The one I saw, one I saw was just, you're in hell or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one too. That's... Alright, well, it's probably gonna fucking suck balls then. Great. I forgot about that shit.
I want James to read that and just say, like, you're in hell? Like, why am I in piss?
Achievement? What?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? even Harry's confused. It's getting dark again. What's going on? So I see in this game, getting dark is how we go into the other world, other realm.
Well, it gets screwy.
I
I
would
want
assume
to
so.
say, like,
Yeah.
yeah, the other world thing aspect of Silent Hill gets real weird. Because, like, Silent Hill 1, if memory serves, it's almost like there are 3 different worlds. Because there's Fog World, I think there's Fog World, there's Dark World, and there's
There you
other
go.
worlds. There's some widescreen fuckery, yes.
Yep.
Whoopsie doodles.
Follow me, God.
You cast you cast that Dungeons and Dragons spell for a
Yeah.
light that follows you around.
Yeah.
You didn't know this, but Harry actually is built as a high elf. He gets a free cantrip. Okay. Yeah, it's still okay. Yeah, so Shadow World is definitely somewhere between Fog World and Otherworld, because you can tell, like, the world still looks relatively normal. Because when it turns to Otherworld in Silent Hill 1, you know. Silent Hill 2's Otherworld is not super different from the Fog World, it's just that everything looks a lot more drowned and suffocated
for
for
fuck's sake.
reasons. Do you need to kill this one? Ah, fuck it.
I don't know. I'm gonna be running, but just in case.
We're starting the 100% run here. Gotta kill them all.
Yeah, we're doing the genocide run.
1984. I actually love that you can see that the lighting effects in this game
Yeah.
are a nonsense thing that is actually just dividing up the floor into squares and then lighting up each one based off Harry's proximity.
Yeah. I'm just running. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, now's probably the time that you can go to the school. Usually when it turns to Dark World or Otherworld, that means that parts where you can't access are now accessible.
Alright, let's see. Where are we? I just turned around, apparently, from the school.
Oh, we are in Old Silent Hill. Okay. I thought Silent Hill 2 was set in Old Silent Hill. No, it's like Southworth Vale or something. Damn it. Whatever. Trying to figure out the Silent Hill map can get screwy at times. In the original, in the first 3 or 4 Silent Hills, it's actually... So this is one of those things that gets screwy with the American sequels, is that the American sequels fuck up the map. So it became just kind of part of Silent Hill lore, the whatever Silent Hill, the town, like, shifts for everyone that enters it, so the town doesn't look the same for everybody. But when you play for the first 3 or 4 Silent Hills, well, Silent Hill of the Room doesn't matter as much because it's not actually in Silent Hill. But when you play through the first 3 Silent Hills...
Speaking of the room, I tried starting a playthrough of that on my own. Just, you know, playing through it on my own time, and I didn't figure out how to get into the menu.
I definitely started up an emulated run of Silent Hill of the Room myself like a decade ago, and I was just confused by the very beginning. One of these days I'll pick up the copy they have on Good Old Games, but until then... The Room! There's another one that would have been better off with a remake than Silent Hill 2.
Yeah.
Like, Silent Hill 2 and 3 both, to me, are like...
Then they could have made it more explicit that it's about Henry's...
foreskin.
Yeah, foreskin.
It's not just about Henry's, it's about Walter's. You gotta understand, Walter's entire motivation for killing people is because they stole his foreskin. Man. I don't know why I turned into Kevin Nash for that.
See, I would have found that funnier if that wasn't like actually like a serial killer's motive, more or less.
You're probably gonna want to switch to the pipe for this part, by the way. There's no flying enemies in the school.
Okay.
Also, it's been said a million times before, it's one of the classic video game trivias. So the Silent Hill team had plenty of photos to go off of for much of what an American town looks like, but they couldn't find any good material for what an elementary school looks like in America.
It's the Arnie movie, isn't it?
So yes, it's kindergarten cops elementary school. Except for the rooftop, because kindergarten cop doesn't have any scenes on the rooftop. So the school, this American elementary school, does mostly look like an American elementary school, except that the roof is a Japanese high school roof with guardrails and areas for the students to sit and like have lunch.
Yeah. You know, I love that Japanese schools have guardrails on the roof so that the students don't jump down.
Yeah,
Ronaldo, Gordon. This must be the list of teachers.
By the way, I love that this particular stretch is like, okay, I know that Addy doesn't need too much guidance on the Midwich Elementary School because he already knows this map from Dead by Daylight.
I only played like 3 matches.
Oh, that's true. And to be fair, it is one of the weirder and more confusing maps in Dead by Daylight, despite the fact that it's a square.
It's written in blood. 1200, a place with songs and sound. A silver guidepost is untapped in Lost Songs, awakening at the ordained order.
So I'm gonna be real here. My brain turned off for a second and didn't read that as guidepost. And I read that like guidepost, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I had to look at it again. I'll go, "Oh, guidepost."
500. Darkness that brings the choking heat, flames render the silence, awakening the hungry beast. Open time's door to become prey.
Man, elementary school kids are wacky.
Yeah. 1000. Alchemy Laboratory. Golden Oldman's palm, the future taken in his fist, exchange for Sage's water.
So this is all setting up the boss of the Midwich Elementary School, who you are not going to be fighting for quite some time.
Yeah. And by quite some time, you mean at all. But
yeah, it depends on how much we speed run through this. I don't know.
We'll see. I guess.
By the way, the Dark World does cause weird shit to happen, like that painting being replaced with a painting of the other world. Either that or Midwich just naturally has a painting of this shit going on.
A picture of a door. I don't know who drew it, but it's certainly in bad taste.
You know, I'm a big fan of that art style. It's
yeah, it's
Bacon. Francis Bacon.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's not just Bacon, because Bacon drew stuff other than this, but it is a certain like whatchamacallit, it is a certain era of Bacon that was this.
Yeah. Which, I mean, if we keep going on long enough, we'll list off every influence Silent Hill had. Which, in a way, it's kind of crazy that Silent Hill, when you think about it, is one of the most open fictional works of fiction about their influences. Like a lot of creators tend to hide their influences because they don't want to be called frauds for being influenced. It's a thing that bugs me about a lot of creative types is that they're like, no, I wasn't influenced. You see, this work of genius sprung forth from my forehead, fully formed like the goddess Athena. I never been inspired by anything or influenced by anything because, you see, I am the creative god.
Yeah, I'm actually in an argument with one of my professors because of this.
Oh, yeah, college professors, you can get into rough territory because either they're smart or they're dumb.
I mean, it's not just that.
Beat the child!
It's not just that, but like the entire thing is that he thought my submission was too derivative and then also not abstract enough. When there's literally no meaning to the thing, and like, you know, I can convey a meaning if there is none. But it wasn't abstract enough.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's also just a thing of like, you know, like one thing that I find going to art school, because you know what I go to isn't classically art school, but it is fucking art school still.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
why is it playing boss fight music?
I don't know.
Like, your radio isn't even going off anymore because you killed both the little twerps.
I am the boss.
Probably.
But yeah,
What's the symbolic significance of the man with a pipe boss fight?
It's that time that Alyssa's father beats 2 children to death with a pipe.
You know that would be traumatic. You do not want to be here. You want to be somewhere else right now.
Okay.
What I meant specifically was between the 2 children. There's nothing else crazy in that room.
Whatever.
I just meant like you do not want to be pincer maneuvered.
So let's see. I guess I'll go to the teacher's room, see if there's anything there.
Yeah, I mean, we get into the Silent Hill classic of rub your dick on the walls and check every door.
Yeah. But yeah, can I look at this? No. A friend in need. A friend in need. Not that. But yeah, like the crux of the argument is that, like I said, he thinks that it's not abstract enough, and like, yeah, oh yeah, to finish the thought. So yeah, going to art school, it makes it very obvious how, even though I am artistic, I guess, with an R, not a U.
Yeah. The child.
But yeah, since I am somewhat
There's something extra comedic about this angle for it. Kick him!
Oh, I wish the camera would have stayed that way. Oh no, I probably just get an achievement once I kill 20 people and then it goes up.
Oh, that would make sense.
But
that would be a nice aid for speedruns, though, if there was a 100% tracker.
Yeah. I mean, you can set it up so if you have all of the achievements, you can set it up so it triggers them again.
Interesting.
Like but yeah, it does make it obvious how, even though I'm somewhat artistic, I don't think the way that artists usually do, just because, like, this is also like part of why I dislike Dark Souls, is that lore is good. Lore is fun. I want a story too. Like, I need a story to be interested in lore. And
I think there are subsets of people with artistic minds.
Yeah, perhaps. But yeah, like
I think that at the end of the day, like, there are a lot of people who don't care for Dark Souls' way of doing things. And like, there are just sometimes where people just don't align in interests. Like, I was just the other day looking over old posts. I saw an old post series where Soon and Ted were talking about how much they missed Telltale and wish Telltale would come back. And I just found it funny because it's one of those things that makes me remember, oh, Ted plays video games for the story, but he wishes there was no gameplay. He wishes he could just watch the story. And every time I see that, it's like, well, Ted, what you want is called a movie or a television series. I'm sure he'd disagree, though.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
Kick him!
He might die here. I can't kick him. Double team.
Well, you gotta make sure he's not in grappling distance is the issue. They're stronger at close range. Kick.
I can't. I tried.
He keeps getting up.
Kick. Motherfucker, kick. There you go.
Okay, check your health.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I'm trying. Here. That's good for now. But yeah, so like the thing for me is that, like, abstraction can be good when handled well. Silent Hill does it well. Persona by Ingmar Bergman does it well. But there's a certain amount of abstraction where, like, it stops. It stops being abstraction and it starts being, I didn't want to write a story.
Well, the issue with creative writing class is always going to be that unless you're the kind of person who can have ideas under duress, it's always going to be, I didn't want to write this story. Though one could also argue it's like, well, if the school is supposed to help prepare you for the workforce and making a living, then it's going to be, well, yeah, if you want to make a living as a writer, you're going to have to spend a lot of time writing when you don't want to spend time writing because that's the nature of a job.
Well, that's the thing. This isn't for writing. For writing class, I was the only one who didn't get any fucking feedback because it was perfect, I guess. I got an A.
Was this under the same teacher?
No.
Okay.
No, this was for editing.
I see.
And he wanted us to tell a story through editing. And I initially wanted to do a parody of Analog Horror. And he didn't like that.
Yes, you showed us that.
Yes. And I sent it to him, like, while it was in time, and he... The fuck?
That one's harmless.
Okay, I'll leave him.
Though you can't chase him around the room, and it's very funny.
But yeah, so... I made the thing, I submitted it, like, a month before the due date. I gave him a fucking proof of concept, even. And he didn't reply. He replied a week before the due date. Going like, you need to change this and that and this. And I went, okay, fuck you, but I'll do it. Like, but also fuck you. I didn't tell him that, but you know. Cause like he made a big deal.
Yeah.
He made a big deal about like making sure that we communicate and stuff. And I did.
Ah.
But
That
then
loading screen is kind of weird.
yeah. But yeah, so whatever. You know, I did.
Fuck him.
I did what he wanted in a week. He wanted to be... What the fuck? That's bullshit.
That was questionable. He used his EX grab there.
Both of them.
He had to spin meter. Oh.
I found the light button.
Yeah, you can turn on stealth mode.
Kick. There we go. So yeah, they did what the teacher asked, and whatever. You know, but he comes back. I did like exactly everything that he asked, and he said, "No, that's actually bad. The changes that you made bad." And like, I don't, you know, whatever. I just want consistency. Not to mention that he fucking...
What he wants is to write the story for you.
Yes. And, you know, I can't work with...
That Jesus Christ, that picture is demonic.
Yeah. And like, you know, I can work with fucking limitations. I can work with people. Like, you know, I'm willing to compromise and shit. But if you tell me to write a story, then I'm writing the story. You know?
Yeah.
And not only that, but also I just want consistency. And you know, I don't expect two different separate teachers to be consistent among you know, themselves or whatever. Like, but there is something to be said. He also asked us to give him one of the submissions that we did for another teacher, and then I got a worse grade because he didn't like my submission to the other teacher. When the things that he pointed out being
sounds
bad,
right.
and the things that he pointed out very very bad, or the things that I wasn't allowed to do by the other teacher.
Did you explain that to him?
Yes. And he's
What
like,
was his response?
well, it was bad. That was his response. Like he
Okay, so this guy just doesn't give a fuck. He just comes into work hungover then.
I don't know. It's a young dude, and he seems to be like the highest.
All the more likely then.
Yeah, like he seems to be the leader type or something for our group in school, which sucks more. And I need to explain to him because he gave me more points for the submission that I gave to him because I complained. Because he said that I'm dissatisfied with his scoring. And no, I don't give a fuck about your scoring. I just want to be able to work with you. That's all I want.
Ah!
Like, you know, it not to mention, like, once again, it was I got a B from the other teacher for the stuff that he called shit. And like, to be fair, it was shit. I didn't like it either. But I worked within the confines of what I was allowed to do. And within the confines of what I was allowed to do, it was okay. Not great, but you know, okay. And I just, once again, I just want some consistency in what they want, because eventually all this leads to is that I will just make whatever the fuck I want, and then they give me whatever grade they want.
Yeah, pretty well.
And like I haven't responded to him in like the since the summer break started, because I figured fuck it. If he gets 2 months of not replying during school year, when he said that we should keep in contact, then I can take the summer break off without arguing with him.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like, you know, it just, once again, it just really makes me think that it feels like it's whatchamacallit, it's personifying like imposter syndrome. But like, the things I do, people like them.
Mm-hmm.
Like even the fucking thing that he called shit, which I agree isn't good. Even that, I showed it to my classmates and they were in awe. They were surprised. Yeah. So like, I don't know.
I mean, not to toot our collective horn, but barring G-Man, we are generally a group of very talented people in some fashion or another, with differing talents, of course, because you're quite good at art, Pink's quite good at art, I'm not. But I certainly like to think that I'm a pretty solid writer, at least going by the modding efforts so far.
I mean, writing is art.
And you are an excellent fucking editor in a way that seems absolutely seamless, and I do not understand.
I don't know what you mean by seamless, but sure. Thanks.
You make it seem easy. You make it look easy, which is about the highest compliment you can give to someone, really.
I picked up the slow chemical.
Why is the music going ape shit?
Because I picked up the slow chemical. Here it is. Oh, no, never mind. Where is it?
Now, in fairness, Slow Chemical is an excellent song.
Yes, here it is.
I forget if you dump that in a pot and it explodes in Harry's face. Heather definitely has a scene like that in Silent Hill 3 where she does chemistry and it explodes in her face, but I forget if Harry does. I forget if it's like father, like daughter.
My mom's actually been in the process of trying to get me to write a book. Because apparently, like, you know how my principal from high school is like a big literature guy, as in like literally a published poet, and like known for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she showed. Remember the bit that I posted on the Discord, that I submitted for film writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she showed it to my teacher, or rather, she showed it to the principal, who is a poet, and he just said I couldn't have written it better, which pretty high praise.
Yeah.
And like, to be fair, like, I am faking that shit. Like, that is my writing style isn't too dissimilar, but I do write more flowery for the sake of fucking. Like, I can't be civil about this. I do write a bit more flowery for dumbasses who cannot see the art in things that don't have a smoke screen up, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty firmly of the opinion that writing should be as unflowery and unprosy as possible up until I read Hemingway.
See, it's
and I went, no, prose is good.
See, my problem isn't prose or it being flowery or all that. My problem is when people pretend that something isn't art, or something cannot be art because it isn't flowery or prose.
Oh, well, yes. The idea that the only art in the world is tragedy drama is a general human issue that comes from a lot from inferiority complexes.
Like, yeah, every art, like, art is only tragedy, drama, and abstraction, and like fucking modern art, postmodernism.
Well, even then, you're going to get fights because the postmodernists and the abstractionists are going to get into bitch fights with the Shakespeare fans.
Yeah. But see, like that sort of thinking to me is not only reductionist of everything, even the things that it holds up as pieces of art, but just, in general, wrong. Like, it feels wrong because, like, what, like, how can you, with a straight face, say that, I don't know, fucking people, like, a movie from the 30s, where when cameras got heavier, and so people, like, we switched to less action and more just people talking, more prose in movies. How can you tell me that is more artistic than, say, I don't know, a well thought out and well choreographed fight scene, which it's how can I put this? Like, it carries the same story, only the prose is explicit about the story that is being told, and the fight scene is implicit. The fight scene is showing you the like, it can be seen as a whatchamacallit, as symbolism for an argument. And, like, we don't get a lot of well choreographed fight scenes. We haven't gotten well choreographed fight scenes in the past 30 years, but
yeah.
Nonetheless, it's one of those things where, like, why is one abstraction good but the other is bad? Why can the abstraction of a story not being or why can abstracting a story in, say, a fight scene or just action in general, why can that not hold the same weight as, I don't know, showing a bird to symbolize freedom? How is that lesser?
There are theories that Andy Warhol, there we go. Andy Warhol, like, famously once made a 6-hour movie that is just a camera that's been left running watching the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
And there are theories that Andy Warhol may have made that stuff as satire. It's difficult to say. However, beyond that point, to me, there's a noticeable thing that in the 80s and 90s, there was a review show that was Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel. Now, since we both operate in gaming circles, Roger Ebert is sadly mostly associated with his very ignorant opinion that video games can't be art.
Roger Ebert is most well known for his feud with Samoa Joe.
Yeah, there you go. But the thing is that throughout the 80s and 90s, Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel were very famous for having the opinion that you rate a movie based off its capability to achieve what that genre tries to achieve. And people would ask, Roger Ebert, like, well, what the fuck? Why did you rate Terminator 2 higher than American Beauty? Terminator 2 doesn't have as much to say about the human element as American Beauty. And I don't know if it was actually these two movies, by the way. I don't remember what.
Yeah,
but Roger Ebert said,
like that. Yeah.
Roger Ebert said Terminator 2 is a better action movie than American Beauty is a drama movie. That's why Terminator 2 was rated higher. Deal with it.
Yeah, and that to me makes sense. That's also how I did rating when I did rating in the reviews. Yeah, and to me, it noticeably, like, the auteur assholes started to really win, kind of conveniently around the time that Gene Siskel died and Roger Ebert got throat cancer. Which is not to say that they are the pillar holding it up. No, they're not really that important. But nonetheless, I always find the timing funny. Yeah.
That, like, there used to be a time period where the top most respected critic was a guy who said there's nothing wrong with action movies and comedies. And around the time he got silenced by cancer, suddenly the top critics become more famous for being of the opinion that there is only one kind of movie. But nonetheless, Silent Hill!
Yes, nonetheless, statue of an old man's hand. The fist is shut tight, as if never to let go. I know what to do.
Beat its ass!
What do you mean?
I think actually...
Yeah. Do I use
think you can pour
acid?
the chemical on it.
Alright, slow chemical. But yeah, like I don't have the time in my life for the authors. Authors can make good shit like anyone else, but they don't make good shit because they're authors, you know?
Yeah.
Where the fuck did the slow chemical go? There we go. There's a gold medallion. Alright, we have the gold medallion. I have picked up 30 things out of 140. I love how the light goes through Harry's body. Like it's 100% just a glitch because we are running the game in widescreen, but still.
Yeah, it's really quite interesting.
I mean,
never quite noticed before that when Harry gets close to the camera that the light beams almost seem to become physical. Like a solid object.
Yeah. I mean, my favorite bits are sometimes it's kind of rare, I suppose, but sometimes the camera the light gets behind Harry, and he blocks the light. Finally.
Kick! It's such a, like, insulting little kick, because, like, James's stomp is kind of nasty. Like, he's really just like, oh, kill it, oh, nasty. Harry's kick is like, fuck you.
Anyway. Alright, a woman came from planet Vulcan. Whatever number that is. Oh, I've been here. This is where the slow chemical was, I think. Yeah. Alright, well then, where do we need to go? We've been in all the libraries. Guess I'll try my hand at the other room. The classroom. Maybe it's not blocked.
I love the little bits of the soundtrack where it comes in a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's getting stronger. Pig!
Oh, I can't aim the camera because this game was made before the DualShock.
Yeah!
Okay, I suppose nothing of interest in the classroom. There's someone here. Somewhere. Caught. You know, the problem that I find myself running into a lot with Silent Hill currently is, you know how they announced that Silent Hill F game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I every time I try to think of it, I remember it as Silent Hill Z.
Yeah!
And on one hand, the idea of Super James, super Shaman Man James or something, I don't know.
So have I ever told you about the planned ending of Silent Hill Homecoming?
I don't think so.
So the planned ending for Silent Hill Homecoming originally was... So Silent Hill Homecoming, do you know the main plot of Silent Hill Homecoming?
I've definitely seen playthroughs of it. I don't remember it exactly off the top of my head.
You're going to want to open up one of these There you go. So Silent Hill Homecoming's main plot is that Alex Shepard comes back to his Shepherd's Glen. And he reawakens traumatizing memories. The cat! Alien reference, by the way. Also
Nice.
a good movie. By the way, I love that it plays the sound of the cat leaving the room. And that cat, you never see that cat again. Presumably that cat just wandered off. Like,
Nothing inside.
I assume that cat is either like Laura and is just operating in a empty Silent Hill with no monsters, or that cat just accidentally came from the real world Silent Hill into the other world for a moment and then left.
Yeah.
But so Silent Hill Homecoming, okay, Alex comes back to Shepherd's Glen and he reawakens a traumatic memory of him accidentally killing his younger brother Josh when he was a kid by pushing him out of a boat and causing him to fall on a rock that breaks his skull open.
All right, that.
And the final boss of Silent Hill Homecoming is he goes to his brother Josh's ghost, and his brother Josh's ghost turns into a big spider or whatever, and he fights him, blah, 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 blah. Who gives a shit? The original planned ending was that Josh becomes like the new Alessa, but better and stronger and bigger, and he gains like godly powers, and he flies up into the fucking sky like a Super Saiyan. But then Heather appears and is like, no, Alex, don't worry. The spirit of Alessa is the secret to beating it. And Heather like pulls the spirit of Alessa out of herself. And Alessa's fucking ghost turns Super Saiyan and goes up into the sky and has a dragon. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. And Alessa's ghost goes up and has a Dragon Ball Z fight with Josh's ghost up in the sky above Silent Hill.
Fucking hell, man.
Uh-huh. Yeah. The American Silent Hills. Yeah. Shattered Memories is still good. The others are not. Like, that one, like, Downpour's got a lot wrong with it. I understand a lot of people that say that it's worse than Homecoming. I just disagree. Gameplay-wise, I can absolutely believe that Downpour is worse than Homecoming, because Downpour feels like shit.
Yeah.
I've actually played, like, I don't know, the opening hour of Downpour, and it feels like absolute shit.
Uh-huh.
And there's no symbolism to Downpour, which is another thing that's astounding. How do you have Silent Hill with no symbolism? But other than that, Homecoming is worse in every way.
It is written in blood. A tale of birds without a voice. First flew the greedy pelican, eager for the reward while wings flailing. Then came a silent dove, flying beyond the pelican, as far as he could. A raven flies in, flying higher than the dove, just to show that he can. A swan glides in, to find a peaceful spot, next to another bird. Finally out comes a crow, coming quickly to a stop, yawning and then napping. Who will show the way? Who will be the key? Who will lead to the silver reward?
So these are piano keys.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't paying attention. I guess I'll go through it again. So,
Yep.
the pelican, that's white. Dove
Yep.
is also white. Raven is black. Swan is white. Crow, black. Okay, so white, black, white.
I think so.
Oh, right. It won't open. Odd. Well, I can't do anything with it from over here.
Curious.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
locked.
right. You need a key that opens the keys open. You need a key to open the piano. There we go.
I have an emblem, a medallion. But that's all I have. Like, I don't remember any place that needed a medallion. I thought I killed you. Oh
There's
shit!
more. Yeah. You're going to want to move. You don't want to get pincered.
Fuck.
Oh, the squeaky gerbil's back there.
Fucking hell. Kick. Nice to meet you. I'm not even using a knife. The music is like because of Silent Hill 2, I have conditioned myself to associate sounds like this with Pyramid Head is coming, and I know he's not.
Oh, he's really not. There's
he
in
can't.
this game, no one's coming. There is no pursuer in this game.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. Fuck. So anyway, we haven't been to the infirmary
Fuck
or
them
the
kids.
classroom. Harry Mason, I approve of this message.
Michael Jordan and Harry Mason, big friends.
Yeah. This is just the same classroom that was upstairs. Oh, it's just you.
I love those stupid little things.
Who?
There are handgun bullets in the high school. I mean, the elementary school. Excuse me.
It's America.
Yeah, but 1998. I don't. When did Columbine happen? Wait, hang on. Columbine hadn't happened yet. I think. Hang on. When did Silent Hill 1 release? Ooh, boy. Columbine was 2 months after the release of Silent Hill 1.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Just. I should make this my avatar.
Silent Hill, like the little things on the sides of Silent Hill maps are always great. I mean, for a while, I did have old Minmo as my avatar.
Right, anything in the infirmary? A safe spot. I can't pick this up. I couldn't pick the first aid kit up because I couldn't see. Dog house, dog house, dog house, dog house.
Ah!
I forgot about this.
Yep. Which in Silent Hill 1 is like a mechanic that exists for no reason, because I don't think you ever go without the flashlight.
Where the fuck do I need the emblem then? Maybe I go down? To the boiler room?
Well, this room's not foreboding at all.
Nah. There's a switch. Do you want to press the switch? I don't know what the switch does, but sure. I think up here
Can't do anything wrong.
I wish
Alright.
I wish Harry just dropped dead on the spot.
For no explainable reason, just go.
Yeah.
Falls over.
I can go in.
You do it. I like that. I don't know what this does. I better not touch it.
I love making the Silent Hill protagonists even bigger weirdos. Because I mean, like most of them, like you know, or rather, at least the two that we have on recording, Harry and James. Like James is more so a weirdo than Harry, but okay. But what if Medallion? Aw. But yeah, James is already a weirdo. Harry less so, but still kind of, I guess. But doing stuff like this, I'm getting attacked from somewhere. Okay, I just go upstairs.
Yeah, fuck it.
But yeah, doing shit like this just makes them feel like so much weirder.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of people who enjoy making Heather move in weird ways in Silent Hill 3. Then again, Silent Hill 3 had the excellent bug where there's an animation bug in Silent Hill 3. I forget how you trigger it. That makes it so that Heather's arms stop animating when she runs, but the rest of her still animates just fine.
Oh yeah.
So she won't pump her arms at all while running. She just holds them perfectly still at her sides as she hauls ass.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only
I'm now
thing...
remembering watching Wooly's playthrough of Silent Hill 1 where he was trying to figure out the footsies.
Yeah. You know, the like somehow even through all these years, I still haven't been spoiled on Silent Hill 3. The only image of it I've seen was Heather with a katana, and that's it. That's all I know.
Yeah, Silent Hill 3 gets weird. Silent Hill 3's in a weird spot where I know most of the story. I think I know practically all of it. But I don't know the gameplay at all. I've never seen a full playthrough. I've never played through the game myself.
Oh, there's two of them.
All I know is... This is getting out of hand.
Why, yes it is. Oh.
After you beat these guys... Oh, Heavy Strike! That's right, the Heavy Strike is super good! Rubber ball!
There it is. I just made sure I know what Heavy Strike is.
Oh, that's not a rubber ball, that was bullets.
Yeah. Rubber bullets. Sayajima, he's been here.
Oh my god! Non-lethal mode engaged!
Yeah. But Harry will still go to prison. Okay, yeah, I should perhaps heal.
Use the med kit, not the drinks.
You don't even have drinks.
Oh.
Okay, where the fuck would the medallion go? He didn't go into the music room. I didn't see anything in the classroom. The statue of a hand is what had it in the first place.
Yeah. I honestly do not recall the medallion where it goes. I recall that you pour acid on the hand, but I don't recall where the hell the medallion goes. Yeah, Aless is having memories of crying in the bathroom in school.
In the boys' bathroom?
Good question.
You?
Nah!
Who are you? That's a picture of a mouse. But yeah, like I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary. Aside from this, I guess. But that's just a flower, I think. Okay, I guess we'll go to the lab equipment room. Take a look around there. But that's probably where I picked up the, whatchamacallit. The slow chemical. Yes, this is definitely where I got the slow chemical, because it has the distilled water.
No reason to take it. Okay, I'm going to look up Silent Hill 1 medallion.
It's specifically the gold medallion, I think, because there might be multiple. It's called, yeah, it's just called gold medallion.
Clock tower. In the courtyard.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant just fucking insert the clock tower disc.
Yeah, that's the part of the puzzle, yeah.
You just play through clock tower and then it opens up a door in Silent Hill. It's not even made by...
It starts up the cocktail version.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear that they're releasing that? Actually, they're localizing and releasing the OG clock tower.
I think I did, yeah. Okay, here we go. One of these slots, I think.
Silver Moon, so it's probably not it.
Unlikely.
Okay. Below then. A golden sun, there we go. So I seem to find a silver medallion.
Okay, should I look up where the silver medallion is, or do you think we can find it?
I'd say look it up, because I don't remember any I don't remember any place where there was whatchamacallit, a
Music room.
Okay, but it was
You just solved the piano puzzle. Hang on, I'll figure out.
Okay, where are we? We are here.
Okay, putting the gold medallion into the clock tower opened the piano.
Okay, so that's why it didn't open then. That was certainly a comment. Oh, it's open now. Never mind.
Okay. White, black, white.
All right.
Yeah, and now you can see the bloody handprints on the keys to indicate what keys have been hit.
All right. So, white, black, right?
No, when it makes the sound of like a lock being open, that means you've hit the right one.
Oh, so it's this one then? This one?
And oh, nope. Try hitting that one twice.
This one? Alright,
Okay,
and then
now try hitting the black key.
this one? Or this one?
No, the black key. The one with the blood. Damn it.
I think this just means it's wrong.
Try hitting any other white key then. Well, two of the white keys you need to hit are supposed to be next to each other because one of the white birds sat down next to another white bird.
Yeah, that's these two. I'm pressing the wrong one. This one and this one. So this white one makes sound, these two, and then this one. Yeah, that last one. And then that doesn't. Okay, so it's white. No, I fucked it up. What was it? What was the pattern?
We should go back and look at the paper.
Okay. Okay, so pelican. So we have white, white, black, white, black. So once again, white, white, black, white, black. Okay, white, white, black, white, black. Just the order. In general, in idea.
Yeah.
So white.
Meanwhile,
white,
I'm having used the powers of ad block to command the wiki.
white, black. Those aren't the right keys. Okay, I'm assuming the actual like story has context aside from the things. So first through the pelican, that's white. Then came the dove, flying beyond the pelican as far as he could. Okay, so the that's the right one then.
It seems so.
Flying higher than the dove.
Yeah, as far as he could.
Yeah. Okay, higher than the dove. So the next the key, the black key that is closest to the white, on the right, is the raven. Then a swan next to another bird. Crow. Okay. I wanna say I get it, but I don't think I get it, but we'll see. So then, this, this, this.
Wasn't the raven the farthest to the right?
Oh, that one doesn't make a sound. Oh shit. See?
I don't know. I'm thinking that it's the reverse. I'm thinking that that's the sound of the lock working.
I guess we can try that too. So that's this one. And which one doesn't make a sound? No. Okay. And then that one doesn't make a sound, and this one doesn't make a sound.
Which is the furthest to the right.
Yeah. So then this, and then this, then this, and then this.
No.
I didn't press it.
That one makes a song. That one makes a sound.
But so does this.
Yeah, but couldn't it be next to the other white key
This?
that you pressed earlier?
Which one did I press?
You pressed the one that's 2 over to the right.
From this?
From that one that you're pointing at now. Yeah, that one. You press that one.
Okay, so press this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then far
There we go.
left. Oh, there we go. Ha! There's something I found deeply funny about that.
Okay, now I just need to remember how I came up here. Right. I like the little shove that he does. That thing. Oh, wrong way.
That must be a picture of Stephen King.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking iframes.
Use the heavy.
Run! Run, Harry!
Okay, here we go. Solar Moon.
Oh, reloading. The hands are stopped at 5. Just 5, actually. Never mind it. Okay. There was something about this at the reception.
Yeah, there was. There was a note about 5 o'clock.
This is 12. That's 10. All right. Oh, there's 2 of you. Get fucked, lol. Fucking hell.
Oh boy.
Holy shit.
Stomp these. Stomp them.
I couldn't stomp this one. He's dead already, I guess.
No,
Yep.
I was just surprised to see Harry stomp. I thought he was still going with the kick.
Okay. Darkness that brings the choking heat. Flames render the silence, awakening the hungry beast. Open time's door to become prey.
Oh, the furnace.
Oh, go down to the place and press the button, I guess.
Yeah, hit the furnace.
So I guess we are fighting the boss.
This is still too early, definitely.
That I don't know. Oh, now it's lit up. There we
Chloe.
go.
Nothing bad could possibly happen. Okay, now I think we can go in the clock tower, the cock towel. What an interesting way of building a clock tower.
Yeah. I'm liking these cameras. They're good.
Yeah. Cans.
Keep out. You can just barely see it. There we go. Keep out.
Oh. Are we gonna listen?
No. I will drop a save though. For some reason, I don't know
That is a
why.
good idea. Yeah.
I hope that they just put us in the other world.
Hold on to that thought.
Where am I?
I did hear the sirens.
Have I been here before?
Satanus.
I don't remember this being here before.
A very subdued reaction to that, by the way.
Did you see the light?
No?
It was behind Harry. At the end of the cutscene.
Awesome.
Oh. Alright.
So the map is now entirely different.
I figured.
Silent Hill, baby.
Oh. You're here.
Same enemies, though.
Oh shit, fuck! Get away. That wasn't meant to be a heavy strike,
Oh,
but
damn, he no-sold it.
fuck.
Fuck. Man, the pipe is not
Why?
a good weapon.
No. Harry's dying. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we just have to hope. Or we
May have
gone.
switched to the gun for a
Yeah.
while.
Well, let's see.
Well, that'll do her.
Well,
I think you'll
anyway.
be fine.
Yeah, I think so too. Huh. Neat.
Oh,
What is
cool.
this?
It's the torture room. An egg.
There's a rubber ball. Rubber
Oh,
ball.
no, that's a rubber
even.
ball. A strange place to find it, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, okay. We still have a map. I didn't figure we would.
Yeah. Everything's different now. I guess Harry just erased all the stuff he wrote earlier.
Yeah.
You know, totally wasn't
Huh.
just Sharpie. A med kit, thank Christ.
Yeah. All right. I guess we're using this right now, cause yeah.
Yeah, otherwise we'll die to the first hit.
Even more bullets.
Bullets! Now you can shoot everyone more deader.
Yeah. I like this room. It's like what is the opposite of cozy?
I like how it's instantly like it. Like, other than the little alleyway at the start of the game, this is one of your first real exposures to the other world, and it's this nonsense.
Yeah.
That a door?
Yeah. I just. Okay, never mind. That's just thing in the grating on the ground. So it was a pickup. Oh.
Ah! I forgot there were buggos. They got little proboscises coming out of their faces.
Is that all this room is?
Excellent question.
It leads into someplace else.
Oh, there's another door.
Yeah. I'm assuming this door then that's next to me is blocked. Yeah. Oh, no, now it's unlocked.
Okay.
Let's go in here. Okay, no one here. Ah yes, it's the chair room. And there's the cassette.
And that.
Cards are scattered. That's it. Alright, cool.
They're just playing cards. Weird. You think it'd be tarot, but no, just playing cards. Someone had a good time playing poker in here.
Yeah. So I don't know, have you ever watched an urban exploration video?
A what?
Urban exploration.
No.
Ah, fuck. But it's, you know, people going into rundown places, check them out, mainly, I guess. And
Yeah.
you do actually unironically find just chairs just chilling like this.
Yeah, I guess they have to be somewhere. Probably want to reload your gun, by the way.
I have 14 apparently.
That makes no sense.
I guess Harry reloaded sometime. I don't know when,
With
but
no animation.
yeah.
He just thought that he just imagined the bullets back into his gun and it was fine.
It is Silent Hill. To be fair.
Yeah. Yeah. I like how you can distantly hear gunshots.
Oh, that's what those are?
I think so. Either that or a hammer smacking against a foil. That barely qualifies as a door.
Yeah.
Seems to be 3 shots down some.
Yeah. Not that I keep doing that. What?
Well, alright then. Sure. It's like the game gives you a different ammo number every time just to fuck with you. Later.
Alright then. He's dead.
Yeah, he's just straight up dead.
Reception, sure. Anything here?
Harry just fucking domed him.
Oh, hey. It's the door.
It's that room. It's that dog.
Yeah. Oh, this song. I remember this song. What? Is this a door? Or yeah. If it is, there's no keyhole or even a knob. Only me. If I push it, it moves a bit, but it certainly won't open. What is this? In the center of the door is a horizontal slot. What is it for? The trading cards?
No remark on the 2 dudes strung up to either side of it, Harry?
That's normal. Every
I guess it is.
Every elementary school has that.
No comment on the fact that that went from being a painting to being the actual room, Harry?
Nah,
Hey, you check that double door that leads to the front entrance.
not yet. Oh, fuck.
Take that.
Anyway,
Little turds.
with your green blood. A wheelchair at an elementary school? Disabled kids don't exist.
Yeah, I was about to say, there are kids in wheelchairs, Harry.
Okay, this however is Francis Bacon, 100%. I've seen this
Yeah,
painting.
that is super Francis Bacon. Francis Bacon loved him some cages, he did.
Yeah.
Also, the bottomless abyss is interesting.
Not as that. Once again, every American elementary school has this. I don't see what's weird about it.
James would have saw that bottomless abyss and jumped in.
Yeah. You know, on one
Oh,
hand.
we got a door we haven't checked up at top.
Oh, let's see. You mean the classroom door?
The room between like the northern hall connecting to the western hall. We also haven't checked the infirmary here. We should probably check the infirmary while we're right next to it.
Oh, that door I see. Yeah. Let's go check the infirmary first because it's closer. Okay, that's one room. That's that.
God damn it.
Oh, hey, a safe spot.
Oh! And a medicine.
Hell, come. That's what that says.
I'm sorry. Hang on.
Notice, hell, come.
Yeah, it's definitely, the calm is definitely rubbed off, but, oh, Jesus.
Like I don't know if that would make sense in the game's story because I don't know. Like I technically know and don't know Silent Hill 1's story at the same time. But like I know that I've seen I've seen the fucking movie adaptation. I've watched multiple fucking playthroughs of this game, and I have watched at least 3, if not 4, videos explaining the story, and I still don't fucking remember it. Like whether or not that actually has. Yep, go ahead.
This is the one Japanese Silent Hill that I would say has no sexual subtext.
Okay.
If you run across the courtyard, you can probably get to the other end of the hall faster.
Oh, true.
Because, like, the movie added some because the movie made it where Alessa was molested by the janitor. I think that was entirely unnecessary and just shock value and partly just an excuse to shove Pyramid Head into the movie. But Silent Hill 1 has no indication that Alessa was molested.
Ah, it's locked.
Well, now we know.
Alright, well then, let's see. What could fit into that slot? The trading cards?
Yeah, and one of the cards did look like that door, yes.
I just need to remember where it was.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I remembered where it was! Holy shit!
Very nice. It's a picture of a key! You need a picture of a key to open the door that was in a picture.
Nice.
The town of Silent Hill must have a sense of humor, you know?
Yeah. I mean, just because it's fucking uber haunted doesn't mean it can't have a sense of humor.
Yeah. That's fucking great.
I slid the picture card into the slot. And now... I see!
Go to the bathroom in hell. That sounds like a good idea. Exactly what you want to see upon first entering a room is a sink full of just covered in blood stains.
Yeah.
And the bathroom stalls have been replaced with cages.
Someone hanging!
That's just what I was about to say. Is the bathroom stalls have been replaced with cages that contain people who have hung themselves. Hell come.
Yeah, hell come. Like, I don't know what that's supposed to say. That is what it says. Like, that is the only thing that looks like.
Ooh, ammo.
Like it's definitely supposed to say hell. I don't know what com is supposed to be.
Shotgun shells.
Nice. Will this also be infinite? Probably.
Yeah, my memory is Silent Hill 1 by the end of the game. Harry is a walking arsenal.
Okay. Wait, the second? Second floor, sure.
Okay, what happens if you go back in the door you came in through?
Okay, this is the same bedroom. And then I go out. And we're now back on the first floor.
Alright, well, the women's bathroom just does that, I guess.
Oh hey, a ketchup from Silent Hill 2.
Yeah, that's where all this came from.
Yeah?
Interesting. No reaction, Harry?
Hanging
Oh,
body.
yo!
Why would somebody? Yeah?
Look at the floor!
Oh shit!
Forget about this corpse! Now we're in fucking business!
Alright, let's see. What if I equip this? I have 6 in stock.
That is obviously a double-barrel shotgun, and yet it loads 6 shells. Sure.
Silent Hill.
Yeah, sure.
Anything the devs didn't think about is just Silent Hill. Shut up.
Yeah, they do get that out very easily. You want to unlock that door?
Oh, which one?
The one that leads back to the lobby. Never know when
this
you'll
one.
need it.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Alas for Harry, there was no quick turnaround button.
Bug.
Oh, there's a lot of bullshit in this room. Take that, bug.
But yeah, ever since finding out that we have like 500 bullets, I'm not that worried about wasting ammo.
Yeah, understandably, we were going fine with just a pipe up until we ran out of healing items, so... Which, when you think about it in horror games, healing items are the ammunition for melee.
Yeah. Okay, nothing just yet. More ammo!
Yeah!
Also some vices.
Hey, that phone,
Oh, no, that's phone.
still has a talkie bit on it.
Yeah, the receiver. Can't use the phone.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember we did the Spider-Man playthrough with Pink like 2 years ago now, or 3, I forget. And we talked about the receiver, and neither of us knew that it was called the receiver, so I just called it the phone part of the phone, which, I mean, technically is true, but...
Yeah, you and I were both, we were alive for the ass end of landlines. I love the fucking dramatic bars come in.
Yeah. "7 days.
Help me. Daddy, where are you?
Cheryl!
That was Cheryl's voice. I know it. Where is she? Cheryl. Also wireless.
Yeah.
This is what the early 90s thought mobile phones would look like. Never mind that we've had brick phones for a while.
Yeah, watching the first season of Curb Your Enthusiasm lately, it's been quite funny because brick phones are all over the place.
Ah. What do you mean, like the actual like classic brick phones, or do you mean like the bigger like regular phones like the 3110?
I don't know shit about brick phones. All I tell you is the show is set in '99 and about relatively rich people. So whatever they would have been packing at that time.
Is it big black bricks, or is it slightly more sophisticated? You know?
Beige and plugs into your car's dash.
Ah, okay.
You're gonna have to do a lot of kicking here.
$9 I get a free coupon.
That's true.
That's what the countdown
That
is
looks
too.
like a mailbox to me.
I think that's supposed to be the X.
Probably.
A gun with 1,000,000 bullets.
Yeah. Oh, I got a sneeze coming, and I can tell it's a fake one already.
Faith would have had much different endings. Bless you.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Someone just smashing their cock on the piano.
Was there not something in a seat back there?
Which one?
Was I seeing things?
There's rust there.
Oh, I must have just been seeing the rust in that chair or something.
And yeah, that's it.
Son of a bitch.
Bugs! Aim at the bugs!
The child!
The child can wait. Kick! Okay, now, there we go.
I like how it's not even a particularly, like, real-life aggressive variety of bug. It's just, like, you know, little water bugs or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's just whatever Alessa finds creepy.
Fucking hell. Not the kid!
Just fucking pumping him full of lead. Harry just lost it there.
Yeah. Alright, how many more bullets do we have? Oh!
It's gone up!
What is it with me and Silent Hill? By the way, I also don't have to reload. It's if you have more in the chamber. There's more in the magazine. Then less time.
Every time you shoot your gun, it creates a bullet. Drink a health drink.
Yeah. If I have one of them. What is it with Silent Hill and me? When I just start the game up and somehow, some way, there's an infinite bullet cheat. Like I didn't, you know, with this one, I could have set that up. I don't know if I could have set that up because I didn't look into it because I don't give a shit. You know, I don't need the infinite bullet cheat.
Yeah.
But like for 2, I definitely couldn't have.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming there's another cat in here now.
The blood.
Reloading. There we go. Nothing inside.
A lot of blood.
Ah. It's a crawling figure?
Kind of.
Oh, this is gameplay. I think, no? Library reserve key.
It's a human potato.
Okay, I can shoot it. Yeah.
But now we have the key to get into the library.
All right.
We didn't even know the library door was locked.
Well, now we know.
And knowing is a quarter of the battle.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. The
Oh, shit.
layout is a little messy. What?
The other one!
Take that!
Why?
Just fucking wreck that one. Fucking annihilated him.
Oh, this is the piano cock room. See, the thing is, like, I make fun of it. This is the music I could make.
Yeah. All right. Library Reserve. That's the key we had.
This looks like something, but I guess it's not.
Apparently not.
All right, medikit.
Ooh, medkit.
No useful books. Only stinky fucking books. There is only the, whatever, the Encyclopedia Grammatica, or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's hope there's something better on the other side of the room.
Oh hey, it's these guys again.
Yeah, it's some bacon men.
And now a dramatic reading of my immortal. Hearing this, the hunter armed with bow and arrow said, "I will kill the lizard." But upon meeting his opponent, he held back, taunting, "Who's afraid of a reptile?" At this, the furious lizard hissed, "I'll swallow you up in a single bite." Then the huge creature attacked, jaws opened wide. This was what the man wanted. Calmly drawing his bow, he shot into the lizard's gaping mouth. Effortlessly, the arrow flew, piercing the defenseless maw, and the lizard fell down dead. Man, this is...
So if you want to know how to beat the boss for this section...
Yeah. Man, this volume with Spider-Man is weird.
Yeah. It was cool, though, they crossed over with Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Ooh, bullets.
See, I just figured that was Craven.
Yeah.
Craven and Dr. Connors got into beef.
I mean, yeah, really, Spider-Man villains, generally speaking, not the sorts to get along super well. Sinister Six only works as long as they get along, and they usually don't.
Yeah. Okay. It's locked.
All right.
It is locked. Which, yeah, by the way, because of how we're recording this, and since you can hear the audio, you're actually getting our feed faster than usual.
I've noticed that it's pretty well. I see things almost as soon as you do.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts.
It's the power of not having to go through the Agaro. My old crusty Agaro that doesn't want to work anymore. on new hardware, at least. Thankfully, it still works now. But you know.
Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, we haven't checked the lab equipment room or chemistry lab.
Alright, this one is...
We won't be checking chemistry lab.
And also...
Won't be checking lab equipment room either.
Okay, so those are barred, so we can go there. Let's see. Could we go around? Was that an option? No.
We could go into the girls' room teleporter again.
We could, but we can't really do much there.
Oh wait, there's another door we haven't checked.
Where?
Go to the next map. We haven't checked that door at the far end of the... Oh, well, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, we can't check that room.
Well, shit.
Like I can go and check it real quick. Fucking Terry, alright. Fine. See, kids, this is what tank controls do to you.
Yeah. They're not healthy. Someone
Alright.
needs to help him. There we go.
Let's see. Where have we not been? We got the library reserve thing. Did lead into the library, but did we find anything there? I don't remember. Let's see. We have the rubber ball still. Fluorescent pink rubber ball used by children. Alright. That's it.
Oh, can we get to the roof?
Oh, maybe. And then Pyramid Head can fucking scoop slam Harry through the ceiling.
Yeah.
Every time I mention Pyramid Head, the fucking his creator, I forget his name, but his creator gets like a mile closer to my house.
Okay, we're on the roof. Excellent.
Oh, there was blood. There's a hanging key. It's just out of reach. Put your hand in there.
No, he don't put hand in there.
That's a James thing.
Yeah. It's a special part of the James Sunderland kit.
Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll go with the drainage valve.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, okay. I get it, but also this water shouldn't be blue.
No.
It should be, like, at the very least, it should be yellow.
Yeah.
Like, not completely like
Okay.
piss. Not completely piss colored, but you know, like that very dirty water. Like, filled with fucking, like, little amounts of iron kind of water.
Yeah. Yeah. The water ain't getting to that hole, though. It's at the corner, though.
Oh, not wrong ball.
The ball. Just perfectly fits. Wouldn't you know it? And now, here we go.
I'm assuming it will be like in the sewers now, then?
No, just to save time, I'll tell you now that if memory serves, the key is knocked down to the courtyard now.
Ah, okay.
The drainage valve is like somewhere, it's like a gutter on the edge of the courtyard, and that's where you'll get the key now.
I see. Let's see, where am I? Okay, I'm here.
So we need to get to the courtyard. There we go.
Or the outside area runs a little worse.
Yeah! That's probably how it was on the PS1 as well, yeah.
Yeah.
There
Here.
we are. I like how the water's put the key above, out of the gutter.
Yeah. Alright, the
Classroom
classroom
key, okay.
I guess the question is, which classroom was locked? Not these ones. I guess the second floor then.
Oh, yep. Up we go!
I like the sudden stop animation.
It's pretty good.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh!
Just for good
Take
measure.
that!
So anyway,
We're 4 kills away from an axe. Here we go.
I fucking knew it.
Oh boy! Run to the other side of the room. Okay. Think you got him.
I think so too.
Whoop. Whew. I need to drink a health drink as soon as we get another one.
Yeah, I can survive 2 more hits from them. They only deal like a small bit of damage, so I will like once they grab me twice is when I go back down to red, I think.
Yeah, then we can use the first aid kit.
Yeah.
You do it, Harry. You show them.
I don't even know what I shot. Oh, bug.
Yeah, I don't either. Okay, it was a bug. Okay. For a second, I thought you were killing a shadow child. I was going to say it's unnecessary.
Okay, let's see.
Where the fuck are we?
Okay, this is only so we can go back to the boiler room,
Yeah.
I think. Unless no, it is. Although we can unlock this now.
Woohoo!
The quarter of a door. Like the only way that would have been even more of a door if it was one of those like swinging doors from the Wild West.
Yeah.
Wait, why are there two doors now?
Excellent question. I think this one just goes back. I don't know. Nope, it doesn't. Oh boy, welcome to this puzzle. So the upside is you don't need any keys or bullshit. The downside is this puzzle is fucking rough.
I'm assuming the other door holds the same.
I don't know if it would even go anywhere.
Okay, no. Here's stuff.
Oh, bullets. Thank Christ.
And fuel.
And pool. Okay.
Okay, so from
We
the
now have a super health item that not only refills your health, but also gives you a bit of extra health.
All right, but from the tone of
And
your
more
voice,
shotgun shells.
from the tone of your voice, I took it to save.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, this puzzle. Now, this puzzle won't hurt you, but it'll take some work.
Okay, turn
Just
the
hit
valve.
buttons until you know what you're doing. That's my advice.
Turn the valve right. Am I making a ladder?
No, you're trying to make an opening. You're trying to get the things out of the way.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, I don't seem to have any options on this valve that would make an opening. Oh.
So the trick is...
Wait a sec. I might be... Since they're facing the same direction. Yeah?
The valve on the left... Okay, so each of the valves will move its own side 180 degrees and move the other side 90 degrees. Am I still here?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying to think. I forgot.
Harry can turn himself if he wants, but it won't help much.
Come on. There we go. That's the opposite of the direction I wanted, but whatever, we'll go with it. Okay, so this is the correct thing for that. No, not left. Fuck. Right. And then right again. And I think if I turn the other one right enough times, then they might line up. Perhaps.
Yeah?
Because we were 180 degrees out of sync to make the opening the last time. I can't interact.
You gotta face it head on.
Apply directly to the forehead.
Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to see what you're working with.
No, not left. Fuck.
Aha!
Okay. Now.
Well, now what?
Well, I've successfully made an opening to the sides. For one. But.
Yeah?
Oh. But if I turn this to the right once again, then the right one will be at the correct pitch. And then I can just rotate that back and forth until the left one is also facing the right, I think. Because if it always turns 180 degrees,
Then it will eventually just naturally... It's an offset. If one's turning 90 degrees and the other's turning 180 degrees, then eventually they'll match up.
yeah.
A stop clock is right twice a day.
As it turns out, I was only half a turn off, so this will actually take us longer. But fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Actually, the fact that it's four-sided means that it'll never be offset in the direction we want. Because if you turn it again, it's going to turn 180. And then 180 again, and then... Yeah, this doesn't work out. We can keep spinning right infinitely and it'll never line up.
Yeah, if I didn't make them line up, like if I was one turn over from on this valve, then it might have worked, but not with this. Not with this node. Boy. I hope sometimes I give up and I just do shit like this and then it works out. So I'm hoping.
You want my help?
Sure, because I was once
Okay,
again
undo those 2 turns you just did. Undo those 2 turns you just did.
Alright, so I did 2 turns to the right on this one, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now go back to the other valve. Now, turn right. We may have to turn left, but we'll figure we can reverse it if we go wrong.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh. That was fast.
Yeah, you stopped just short of the winning move there, and I was like biting my tongue, like, okay, I don't want a backseat drive here, but he nearly did it. And when you're turning the other valve, I was like, I should probably step in here. I think one of us here may enjoy puzzle games more than the other.
Yeah.
Also, hey, here's the boss fight.
Oh. Alright.
Hit save state.
Okay. I did.
Equip the shotgun.
That's what I was trying to do.
Now, fair warning. Even though this is the first boss of the game, it is nonetheless very capable of insta-kills.
Ah, nice. Okay. Ah, shit.
This boss fight has a trick to it, by the way.
I need to time it with him attacking me, I guess. Oh, now you're reloading.
There you go.
Well, okay then.
So, if you try to beat Splithead without using the gimmick, he's a real ammo soaker. And as you can see, if you do use the gimmick, then Splithead can be killed in 2 or 3 shots.
Yeah.
But he is nonetheless terrifying because it's the first boss of the game and he has a fucking instant kill move, because if he opens his mouth and you don't kill him before he closes his mouth, he will kill you in 1 bite.
Ah, nice.
What was that? Who in the hell was that?
I like that this is the one opportunity you get to see the Fog World version of...
Oh shit, I skipped it accidentally, fuck!
That's fine. It's fine. I'll tell you right now, Harry didn't have anything else of value to say.
Okay. I thought we were in gameplay and I was trying to go for the menu button, but of course I fucked it up again. Oh, the Commissioner Gordon key.
Yeah, Commissioner Gordon in Russia with a K. Or
Yeah.
Germany. Either one of them. Alright, well, shit. We beat the school. Or you beat the school. I didn't do shit.
You did the last puzzle.
That's true. Well, you did most of the steps of the last puzzle. I like how Harry almost seems to know those valves, that when you look at him, he's like, I shouldn't touch this shit. Like, he knows. He knows that it's better off not.
Yeah.
And congratulations, it's now the Fog World School, which is considerably less hostile.
Yeah.
It's actually a fairly nice school, really.
A hero. A church bell, maybe? Who's ringing the bell? Quasimodo?
Okay, we have to wrap up after the church, but we gotta get to the church.
Okay. Oh.
I think there's something special about when you beat a dungeon and the game is like, okay, now walk out of here and there's no enemies.
Yeah. I will, however, lock all of the doors again.
Yeah. That's the courtyard.
I know. I thought it was on the other side. So I wanted to go through to this side, but
Goodbye, kindergarten cop. Hold on, it's got to load the entire town. All right, now you are back in the town of Silent Hill.
all right, I need to go down this way.
I gotta say, the really odd thing about Silent Hill 1
Yeah.
is that Silent Hill 2 is very obviously the sequel to it, and you expect when there's a sequel that it's going to be bigger and better in every regard. And Silent Hill 2 is, of course, narratively a much better story than Silent Hill 1. Nonetheless, it's funny to look back on Silent Hill 1 and think, this game's actually quite a bit bigger and longer than Silent Hill 2.
Yeah. Fuck. Fuck you.
Yeah, now you ain't got any reason to not give a shit about him.
Yeah.
I love that camera angle out of nowhere.
I mean, there's probably something there.
I would assume so, or I would exist otherwise. It's like it's the camera equivalent of James's head snapping to the left and going, "What's that?"
Yeah.
It's like Harry thinks there's a secret code he needs to enter to get in there. All right, step back to the left and then hop 3 times. Look at this idyllic little picnic area. That's a nice patio.
Covered in ash.
Yeah.
I've used the Commissioner Gordon key. Just an owl.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like a regular barn owl.
Yeah, the house is just back to being a normal house now that you're not in the shadow world, the dark world.
But the plates are now broken, and there's no gigantic Coca-Cola. No, never mind that it's there.
I like how it's almost kind of normal. Like, it's super normal in most regards, but there's still little weird things. Like the broken plates, or the massive chunks torn out of the earth. A little weird. There's not a lot of stretches there of Silent Hill that are just in some dude's house, you know?
Yeah. Oh, reloading. They gave me spawning more dogs.
Or not. We needed more, that's true.
Wait. Yes, we're not supposed to go up. Never mind.
Yeah, that could cause some problems.
Fuck it, Bradbury Street. I guess.
Yeah. This part of town is actually quite idyllic. Are those the Portishead album sticker posters on the back there?
I can't make the camera go
No,
closer.
no, they're not. The Portishead posters are somewhere, and I'd like to point them out when we see them, but I ain't seen them yet. Nope. Oh no! It's faster than you are! Curses!
There's
Another
another.
bird!
I'm prepared, fucker. This is how you know that Harry is American.
Yeah. Every writer in America is prepared to unload.
Why not? It worked for Alan Wake.
That is true. It worked very well for him. But only in the light. A gun without a flashlight is worthless. Here we go, the Balkan Church. I'm so prepared.
Ah, Jesu Cristo.
Jesus. There's a certain charm to FMVs, you know?
Yeah. Like I feel like there is, however, a whatchamacallit, like there's a sweet spot for FMVs like after the PS1, but you know, before they start being a thing, where they like where we could actually fit dialogue onto the discs in the FMVs.
Yeah.
Like Screen.
Well, this isn't what I was planning on seeing at the church.
You know, the on PS2, I can also make the games render in widescreen, but in those ones, people actually had to go into the code and fuck around. Whereas with this one, they didn't. Now the thing there though is that Raido Kuzunoha has whatchamacallit, like pre-baked, you know, like pre-rendered backgrounds. So the widescreen doesn't work. Because the collision is like in a different place than the stretched background.
Yeah, and you're walking out of the screen at times.
Oh no! They stretch the background so it fills the screen. It's just that, you know, like, I don't know, like basically the collision is appropriately scaled so that it is roughly where it would be normally. But then, because the background is stretched because it's pre-rendered, it is farther out on the screen than where the actual thing is, collision-wise.
Yeah.
But I had to. I've been having to play that game in regular aspect ratio in 4:3. Just to
yeah.
Not worth it.
I do appreciate the remasters and remakes, or excuse me, just remasters that recognize that some games are just built for 4:3 and it doesn't really work in the widescreen ratio.
Yeah.
So they just add the little banners on the sides.
Yeah. In some games though, that feels like they didn't even try. Like for example, Marvel. The family says Marvel 2 has sprites in the background. So, you know, it makes sense why they couldn't, and it's also like not getting rendered past a certain point, which I know because they actually tried making the game render in widescreen on the PS3. But Marvel 2 has sprites for the background, so it makes sense why they wouldn't want to make that render in widescreen, even though they tried. SVC2, if memory serves, the backgrounds are 3D, and then there's 2D elements that are not that are like, you know, divorced from the actual like background. So they could make those games render in widescreen though.
Yeah.
And I've seen other games like that where they make a remaster and they don't even, like, they just put the thing in, the banners, even though they could make the game render in widescreen.
Yeah.
Alright. There we go.
Okay, thank God.
I think.
Maybe?
Did I go the wrong side? Of course I fucking did.
Oh no.
It's okay, I'm on the right street, I just need to turn around. Fucking
Fuck the pickups, we're just going for it.
yeah. This guy won't leave me alone.
I find it weird that the emulator is acting strange about this part, but like it's got achievement support, so evidently someone must have, at least at some point, played through Silent Hill 1 using this emulator.
Yeah. I mean, I think if there is if it is a problem with the emulator, then it might be because I'm on the nightly builds. So like I'm getting the I'm getting the most up to date stuff, but it's the thing of like I am like one step removed from the dev builds basically.
Oh, I see.
So like
yeah, so new features could cause things to not work.
yeah.
Church is right there.
All right, I'm gonna drop a save. Just in case.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Oh, okay, we see windows.
Oh, you see windows?
Faintly. Okay, resume game.
Oh no, that stopped.
Uh-oh. Okay. This time, let's not mash the skip button and let's see what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
We've seen Jesus Cristo so many times. Whoa!
All right, there's a flash, and we see the windows, and that's it.
Okay, just let it rock. Let it rock.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I don't think
you know what I'm thinking right now, Addy? Thank God we're just doing this one session for Halloweek.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, playthrough's over.
We tried, unironically.
Yeah. All right, go let a bird kill you or something.
Yeah, that's the plan. Oh shit, that's the void.
Go towards the ringing.
I'm trying to. But run away.
Yeah, unfortunately, the monster is also roaming.
Oh?
Oh.
Okay. We're fine.
Okay.
See, the problem we're having with Jesus Cristo. No, see, that's the thing. Jesus heard you. You said that we get to the church and then we stop.
That's true.
That is exactly what is happening. Close enough. Shoe repair and head renovators. Luggage repair. Sail.
God.
Sail. The
Cut rate chainsaws.
ah.
Oh.
So there you have it. Silent Hill 1.
Yeah. When you press the L2 button, the camera angle shifts behind Harry, making it easier to see what is directly in front of him. All right.
Konami Computer Entertainment Tokyo, specifically.